I'm going to record. Okay, this is my VMware, and important thing is where is my image. Like this is my image 14393. This is a 2016 image. This is 2019 image 17763. But I don't use this one. Just I'm copying into my what happened to this one? Okay, I have a separate drive for copying things. Okay, so in my G drive, I have a 2016 is there. Okay, so this is 2016 image. Next, where I'm storing my virtual machines. I'm storing my virtual machine in H drive, Vedic VMs. Here I'm going to store my virtual machine. This is the location, so I'm storing here. Next, create a new virtual machine, typical. Next, same as Windows 10 only. Machine creation is same as a Windows 10. Okay, I will install the operating system later. Next, so Microsoft Windows, select 2016. Okay, if you are installing 2016, select 16. If you are using a 19, select 19. Okay, if 19 is not showing, for example, 19 is just not showing, you can use 16, no problem. That name can be changed. I'm using 16, I'm selecting 16. If you are using 19, select 19. Anyway, you are using a VMware latest edition only. Okay, so you can use that. Next, so I have to put some name. So W16-S1. So I will put in a caps letter, so then visibility is good. W16-S1 2016-S1 I'm using. And where I have to store, like very simple, I know H drive, right? So H:/, it is showing my automatically name came up. See, very simple. Copy this one, paste here. Okay, name completed, name and locations completed. Next, size you can use 60. Minimum is 32 GB is requirement. You can use 60, no problem. No, you don't require 100 GB, 160 GB. If you want to put it 120, 160 GB, like you can increase. Or you want to 200 GB, remove it and you can put a 200 GB also. Now I'm not changing anything. I leave for a 16. 60 is enough. Okay, you don't require more space. Okay, so then store virtual disk as a single disk file, like that you can put it. Okay, now go to the customize. Yeah, minimum 2 GB is required. So leave for the 2 GB, not required to change. Select virtualize Intel VT and AMD V. This one is there now. Select it. And you want a 2-core processor, you can use it. Otherwise, change it to 1. I'm using 1 only. Next, CD auto detect is there. Use ISO image file. Browse. Okay, I store in a OS drive. This is the one. 14393 is a 2016. This is 2019. This is 2016. I'm using 2016 only. Okay, guys. Okay, I given it. Next, VMnet. Here it is a confusion. Okay, so I am using a VMnet 2, but guys, you should use VMnet 1. I'm using VMnet 2, but you should use VMnet 1 only. I will tell the differences. Why? Because I have 2 adapters are there. One is Wi-Fi adapter, another one is the LAN adapter is there. Okay, so RJ45 is there, no? This one. So I put a Wi-Fi link to VMnet 0, and this one is for 1, VMnet 1. So I use VMnet 2 as a local adapter. I will explain again this thing. Okay, I'm using 2. You should use 1. You should use 1, not 2. Okay, if you put 2, it's okay, no problem. But use 1 for it, because already 1 is there in your PC. You can use it. If you put 2, 2 will be created. That's it. Nothing but it's not danger for your system. It's not danger for system. I want to isolate your my machine from my things. Okay, so I use a 2. You should use 1. Very simple. Okay, this what completed. 2 GB RAM, 1 single processor. Check mark completed. And then so why again I put a check mark? Because 2016 also having Hyper-V. I want to install Hyper-V in 2016 server, so I need this check mark. Okay, so then I put an image, and VMnet 2 I put it. You should put a VMnet 1. Close it, finish it. As of course, for we use a VMnet 0 for Windows 10. For Windows 10 we are using VMnet 0, but server we are using VMnet 2. But later we will change Windows 10 to Windows 10 VMnet 0 to VMnet 2. Okay, we are all using this one, so we don't require internet in a server. Next part is edit virtual machine settings. Okay, edit virtual machine settings. Verify. You can see from here. You want to go to advanced. You can go to advanced also. You can see it is a SCSI 00 hard disk 0. Okay, if you got a problem with this SCSI, if it is showing your SSD, you can change it. You can change it also. Okay, otherwise while you are doing, you can do it properly. Okay, and go to the options, VMware tools, sync guest time host, go to advanced, check UEFI is selected or not. If USP is selected, okay. If it is in a BIOS, change it to UEFI. UEFI we required. This one is check mark. In advanced, UEFI. Click OK. Now machine is created, but one more setup we have to do. What is that? See, this is the file is created, VMX file, right? Sorry, OS drive, VM edit. These 3 lines are I'm adding into my 2016 VMX file. Okay, why I'm adding? I want to install Hyper-V in 2016 server. That's why. And 2016 and 19, what we are using is evolution versions. It functions fully. Okay, so scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. You get a flappy 00. If you don't do this one, no problem. If you don't add this one, no problem. But while you are, if you want to add it, be careful. Don't add somewhere. Go to last. Make sure nothing is there here, and V. Okay, I copied these 3 lines here. So these 3 lines make possible to install Hyper-V inside your PC. And already explained what is a secondary nested virtualization type. Okay, now I added into that VMX file. I'm going to start my virtual machine. Okay, so click on anything, just press the power button. Yeah, I think I pressed. Okay, same as Windows 10 only. Okay, but here while you are doing, there is some options are there. You should do it. Okay, let it come. Let's see. Okay, so again, long ways to install. Do you remember? Long ways to install. Time and currency, English, India. Okay, if you forget to change here, no problem. After installation, you can change it. But if you change now, it is good. Okay, why English, India? Because this server is running and storing and working in India only. Okay, Mm. Keyboard or input method is English India type. Okay, English only. Okay, this is repair options. Install now. That's it. Even if you are using 2019 also, same thing. Okay, so when installation started, I will tell you what you should do it, or what by night what to do. Tomorrow Saturday, mostly class is there. Okay, so we'll okay, 1 second. Okay, see guys, observe here clearly. I'm selecting the last one. You can read this one. It's a 4. It is showing. You can see data center evolution desktop experience. That is I selected desktop experience. If you want to select this one, okay, no problem, because we are using one PC. Then a standard evolution also okay, no problem. Desktop experience you have to select. If you select this one or this one, you should do your practical on your own only. I don't do your practicals. I don't want to solve your practicals. Okay, you should figure it out how to do practical, because this is the core. These two are server cores. It means no GUI. The first option and third option don't have GUI, no GUI. Okay, lighter options, server core, first option. Okay, first option and third options, don't select it, because it's a core servers, server core or core server, no GUI, no GUI. Okay, GUI is not there. Okay, so okay, this second and third, anything you can select it, because it's a GUI mode full version of thing. Okay, you can also read the description about the what you are selected. You can read the descriptions. Okay, so if you accidentally put a first one or a third one, you will get a black screen only CMD works. Okay, installation time won't be changed, same installation time only. So I'm selecting for safety, I'm selecting the last one, that it is a data center. So this option used when GUI is required. For example, you provide a backward compatibility for application cannot be run on a server core installation, something. Okay, like this is desktop experience. Next, select the fourth option. Accept the license. Custom install, because a fresh installation. New. Apply. Okay. Then next, let it install. Okay. So it is going to be installed automatically. It will take a little bit time to install. Unlike Windows 10, it won't take much time. Okay. It will get installed. So let it install. Okay. So server having a server core and GUI mode and nano server. 2016 having nano server also. Okay. So that's it. Compulsory 64-bit. So no options. Compulsory 64-bit requirement is there. 2 GB RAM, 1 gigahertz, 1.4 gigahertz for also is required. Let it install. We have a 10 minutes to disconnect. Okay. Let it restart. Better I will use